Venture deeper into the heart of the wild with us in this breakdown of 10 more survival mastery tips. Here, we unlock the secrets of thriving in nature's toughest conditions. Prepare to embark on a journey that will challenge, educate, and transform your approach to wilderness survival.
Before we move on, if you're enjoying this content, be sure to press the subscribe button down below and click the thumbs up to like the video. It helps us in more ways than you know. Extreme weather survival. Let's start with how to survive in extreme weather conditions. Whether you're facing the relentless heat of a desert or the biting cold of an Arctic tundra, your survival depends on adapting quickly. In hot environments, it's all about finding or creating shade, staying hydrated, and avoiding exertion during the peak heat. In cold climates, your focus shifts to retaining heat. Techniques like building snow shelters, wearing layers for insulation, and understanding how to prevent frostbite become crucial. In a desert, water is your most valuable resource. We'll show you how to find water sources, like digging for an underground spring, and how to conserve the water you have. In snowy areas, we delve into the art of melting snow for drinking water without lowering your body temperature. The key is balance, staying warm without sweating and staying cool without dehydrating. But extreme weather survival isn't just about physical tactics. It's equally a mental game. We'll talk about maintaining morale, keeping a clear head for decision-making, and the importance of staying calm and collected in the face of adversity. These psychological aspects are often the difference between those who survive and those who don't. Navigating without tools. Navigation is vital in the wilderness, especially when you're without tools like a compass or map. We'll teach you how to use environmental cues for navigation. By day, the sun is your guide. Learn how to use the shadow stick method to find north. By night, it's the stars. Identifying key constellations and the North Star can show you the way. Understanding the landscape is equally important. We'll cover how to read natural signs, like the direction a river flows, the way moss grows on trees, and how to interpret animal behaviors to gauge your direction. These skills are invaluable when you're off the grid and need to find your way back to safety. Another aspect of toolless navigation is staying oriented. We'll discuss strategies to keep track of your path, such as marking trees or creating small cairns. Staying oriented not only helps you navigate, but also prevents the panic that can set in when you feel lost. It's about using nature as your compass and map. Identifying animal tracks. Next up, tracking animals, a skill that's essential for finding food and avoiding predators. We'll teach you how to identify different animal tracks, understand their patterns, and even use tracks to gauge the size and behavior of the animal. Whether it's for hunting or safety, knowing what's around you can be life-saving. Tracking goes beyond just footprints. It involves recognizing signs like scat, feeding remains, and bedding areas. We'll cover various terrains and how animals interact with their environment differently, from forests to deserts. This skill not only aids in hunting, but also helps avoid inadvertently wandering into a predator's territory. Moreover, tracking can be a window into the ecosystem. You'll learn to interpret animal behavior through tracks, giving you insights into water sources, safe paths, and even potential shelter areas. It's about reading the story the wilderness is telling you. Advanced signal techniques. Signaling for help in a survival situation can be a game changer. We go beyond the basics, exploring advanced techniques like using mirrors, creating large ground symbols, and utilizing technology like emergency beacons. In today's connected world, understanding how to use tech to your advantage can expedite rescue efforts. But what if technology fails? We've got you covered. Learn natural signaling methods like using smoke during the day and fires or flashlights at night. We'll show you how to make these signals more effective, ensuring they're visible from a distance and distinguishable to rescuers. Your ability to signal effectively can mean the difference between a quick rescue and a prolonged survival situation. We'll delve into the psychology of signaling, how staying active in your rescue can keep hope alive and prevent despair. Signaling isn't just a physical act, it's a statement of your intention to survive. Edible insects and reptiles. Insects and reptiles can be valuable food sources in survival scenarios. We'll introduce you to the world of edible insects, from crickets and grasshoppers to ants and larvae. Learn how to safely capture, prepare, and consume these protein-rich sources found in nearly every environment. Then there are reptiles, another potential source of sustenance. We guide you through identifying which reptiles are safe to eat and how to catch and prepare them. It's not just about finding food, it's about expanding your dietary options in the wild, ensuring you have the energy and nutrition to keep going. However, safety is key. We emphasize the importance of knowing which insects and reptiles to avoid due to toxicity. We'll also discuss ethical considerations and sustainable practices in foraging these creatures, ensuring the ecosystem remains balanced and your survival is secured. Herbal remedies. Nature's pharmacy is at your fingertips if you know what to look for. Our segment on herbal remedies teaches you about plants with medicinal properties. From treating wounds and alleviating pain to managing illness, these natural remedies can be vital when medical help isn't available. We'll explore different biomes, from forests to deserts, to discover a variety of medicinal plants. You'll learn how to identify, harvest, and use these plants safely and effectively. This knowledge not only aids in treating ailments but also in preventing them. Moreover, we address the importance of respecting the environment while foraging for medicinal plants. It's about sustainable harvesting, taking what you need without harming the ecosystem. This respect for nature is a core principle of wilderness survival. Improvised fishing techniques. Fishing can be a reliable food source in many survival situations. We'll teach you improvised fishing techniques using materials like sticks, string, and improvised hooks. From crafting simple hand lines to building fish traps, these skills can secure a steady food supply. We cover various environments, from streams and rivers to lakes and coastal areas. Each setting requires different tactics and knowledge about local fish behavior. Whether you're catching fish with a spear or a makeshift rod, the key is patience and adaptability. But fishing isn't just about catching food, it's about understanding the aquatic ecosystem. We discuss sustainable fishing practices, ensuring that you don't deplete the local fish population. This segment is as much about respecting nature as it is about utilizing its resources. Survival psychology. Survival is as much a mental challenge as a physical one. This segment delves into the psychological aspects of survival, including coping with stress, fear, and loneliness. We discuss techniques to maintain a positive mental attitude, which can be the key to persevering in tough situations. We also explore strategies to manage the psychological toll of survival, such as establishing routines, setting small goals, and finding ways to stay mentally active and engaged. Whether it's through meditation, journaling, or simply taking time to appreciate your surroundings, mental health is a crucial aspect of survival. Understanding the stages of psychological response in survival situations, from initial panic to eventual adaptation and resilience, can prepare you to handle the emotional roller coaster. This segment aims to equip you with the mental tools to stay strong, focused, and hopeful. Crafting tools and weapons. In survival situations, the ability to craft tools and weapons from natural materials can be a lifesaver. We'll show you how to create items like knives, spears, and bows from wood, stone, and other natural resources. These tools are essential for tasks like building, hunting, and self-defense. The segment covers selecting the right materials, shaping them into functional items, and ensuring their durability. From sharpening a stick into a fishing spear to weaving a basket for gathering, these skills are about resourcefulness and ingenuity. Additionally, we discuss the ethical and responsible use of these tools and weapons. Survival doesn't mean harming the environment or wildlife unnecessarily. It's about balance, using your skills to sustain yourself while respecting the natural world. Long-term survival strategy. Planning for long-term survival is a complex but vital skill. This segment guides you through establishing a semi-permanent camp, managing resources like food and water sustainably, and understanding when and how to search for rescue. We discuss creating a livable, safe space in the wilderness, from choosing a location to building structures and setting up a water and food supply system. It's about making the wilderness your home, with all the comforts and safety measures you need. Finally, we explore the decision to stay put or seek rescue. We weigh the factors involved, like your condition, the likelihood of rescue, and the resources at your disposal. This segment is about making informed, strategic decisions to ensure your survival over the long term.
Embracing these advanced survival skills equips you not just to endure, but to master any wilderness challenge. Remember, the wild teaches, and the wise listen. Subscribe for more.